thought I would come back in with a decent... No, I'm not doing a beer review. Hello again and welcome back. Scott and Wanda's World. Fat Ugly One's back with another one of his bullshit beer reviews. Fat man sits in the shed talking about the beer he's currently drinking type video. First one of, well, it's not, well, technically it's first one of 2024. The one that came out New Year's Day. I did late. Absolutely pissing down. I hope you can hear that. Like Armageddon in Portsmouth on the south coast of England. So yeah, Happy New Year to everybody. Proper Happy New Year. Hope you all had a nice time. Everyone's back at work now, so I thought I would come back in with a decent... No, I'm not doing a beer review. That'd be just stupid. I'm doing an alcohol-free beer. It's January. I'm going to do an alcohol-free beer. Oh, whatever. So this one was out of the box of treats that my good lady wife purchased me for the Christmas box. She got me a bottle of water and she threw in a non-alcohol-free beer for me. Got some beers that are left behind here that I've still got to review. I'm going to be very honest with you now. I'd like to be honest with you. Although content will continue this month, it's going to be like a little bit like a TARDIS, because I'm basically going to take a lot of the month off. But I've recorded videos to keep the channel going. I did there's some stuff from late November, and there's some stuff all the way through Christmas. So you're not going to be wanting for a lack of the fat man in the shed. It's just that they're not going to be up-to-date videos, if that makes sense. So I don't do a great deal of alcohol-free beer. I don't see the point. It's not really something I'm that interested in. But it's dry January. There are a lot of people out there that get absolutely smashed off their nut over the Christmas period and decide that for whatever reason they're going to take January off. I had a couple of bottles of Francis Cannon last night, so I haven't. And I did a whole video on dry January last year and what it's all about, why it's really not for me. I was honest about my intake of alcohol and what I'd used alcohol for in the past. But Wanda's bought this for me, so the ever lovely Wanda. So I'm duty bound to sit here and tell you what I think of it. Is it bandwagon jumping, or you're asking, Scott? I don't give a fuck if it is. So, Holy Faith Hazy Pale from Northern Monk. Now this is in some supermarkets. I think Wanda might have picked this up in the brewer's tap. Obviously their Faith. I don't know if I've got a Faith, can of Faith. Faith! I have. A very old can of Faith. As you can see the way it's sort of diminished in colour. That's the back. That's the front. Which is a very decent still core range beer from Northern Monk. For me, low ABV and alcohol free always lose something. Mouthfeel and all those stuff. Very good channel. All hail the ale. Nick does a lot of alcohol free stuff. He's well seated and placed to tell you far more about alcohol free beers than I ever will be. So go and give all hail the ale some love. I don't know if my glass is clean. I just picked it off the floor. I don't really give a shit. Holy Faith Hazy Pale Ale, Northern Monk, alcohol free. It's 0.5% ABV. I watched something before Christmas about can you get drunk on low ABV on these at 0.5 ABV beers, and for whatever reason, it would take a fucking astronomical amount for you actually to get drunk on these things. So I've got 4,000 cans of this set out there. See how we get on. Okay, that'd be a nice Christmas, New Year. Some nice presents. Not telling you what I got. Sodger. Right, in the glass. I told you I hadn't washed it. Anyway, in the glass. Try and knock some of those bubbles off because I haven't washed the glass. So it looks alright actually. It's very pale, quite hazy. It's got that alcohol-free head about it, to be fair. But it doesn't look that bad, to be fair. Let's see if the beer's any good. I always think they have those, like a cordial aroma to them. So it always lacks that something about it. But it doesn't smell that bad. I don't know what that was, like a pterodactyl or something. This was right. Cheers. Oh, sharp pineapple, and it's got that aftertaste. And a lot of these beers have that aftertaste. Nice carbonation. It's quite highly carbonated. That doesn't hurt it. You're getting sort of, I would lay money that there's Citra in there as well. Body, again, it's lacking. It does lack. All of these bodies, they lack something. Lack weight, unlike myself. They lack weight. The flavours aren't horrendous. It is very, for me, it's very pineapple forward. Some stone fruits in there. And then you get this horrible aftertaste. And it doesn't help the beer at all. But it's not dreadful. Look, it's not dreadful. Would I drink that if I was driving? I'd drink a Coke every day of the week. Because I've worked out what these low alcohol free beers, I know what they're missing. Alcohol. That's what they're missing. That's what they're missing. Can't paper over the fact that these beers lack the alcohol. It's not terrible. It's a bit like drinking like pineapple, mango, peach, some citrus. It's like a Robinson's mixed fruit drink with high carbonation and a really quite astringent, nasty, bitter back end. Yeah, that's it. That's it, really. I don't think I'm going to be doing any more. It's the one and done. The one and done show from the low and no alcohol free beers for this month is that one there, because it was bought for me by my lady wife. The other reviews are largely they've got alcohol in them. I'm sorry. Yeah, for me, I'm going to give it a thumbs in the middle. It's not terrible. I wouldn't buy it again. Would I recommend it to somebody? Probably not. Depends if you like no and low, no low alcohol beers or not. If you do, that might be okay. The Mash Gang beer I had from Sainsbury's last year, not Sainsbury's, Morrison's, was probably the best low no beer I've ever had. And I know my friend Lee Hamilton Breweries does one, which I think is it Z. I think it might be Z. His one's won a lot of awards, just not for me, I'm afraid. If you've tried, holy faith, holy faith, holy faith, let me know. Let me know what you think of it down in the comments box. If you like it, don't leave a comment. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't give it a thumbs down. There's a subscribe button. I'll see you soon.